Hey guys, welcome back to the another episode. Let's talk about 21 easy ways to make first $10 on the internet. There are so many ways I came across, but this is something very special video for me. So make sure you watch this full video and you will understand how to make extra $10 on the internet. So let's get started. The first thing you can do is become a part-time social media manager. So how to become a part-time social media manager? You can watch this video. After that, go on the LinkedIn, search for the jobs about the social media management who are looking for the part-time jobs. Cold DM them or cold email them and start working with them. You just have to need the basic understanding of how the social media works and how to understand the social media and how to manage so many things. So that's an easy way to start, and you can start making from $100 to $200, $300, but obviously it's more than $10, but you can start making money. Second way you can make $10 on the internet is design social media banners. So there are so many people who don't have any idea about the great design or how to understand or how to create design banners like Facebook design, Instagram design, YouTube thumbnails, then YouTube banners, Twitter banners, LinkedIn banners. So many things are there. If you can create a good design and if you can create a good banners, then you can get paid for it. If you have idea about how the design works, how to use Canva, Photoshop, these websites, then you can start getting paid for it. Usually the amount starts varies from the per content type, but if you are a full-time or the part-time, you can start making money from $10 like $100, $200, $300. Third way you can make money is by coaching people. If you have the expert in any subject, try to coach people with that subject. If you are good at maths, if you are good at English, if you are good at language, try to teach that language to the people, and you can get paid around $10 per hour, from $10 per hour to $30, $40 per hour. There are few websites where you can coach people. Either you can become a really good coach and you can coach so many people and you can get paid for it. The fourth way you can make $10 on internet is build your email course or the build a email sequence. Basically there are so many people have the website but they don't have the email sequence. If you can create a good email sequence, like from day 1 this mail will go, from day 2 this mail will go, day 3 this mail should go. So if you can create an email sequence, you can create that email sequence and you can sell that email sequence to the business people or the startup who are just starting or who want to get into this world of email list and who want to build their email list, or who have email list but they don't know how to monetize it, and you can sell that course from around $10 to $50, $100. Fifth way you can make money is sell an ebook. So basically what you have to do, you have to create an ebook for yourself. Either you can write fiction, non-fiction, or if you love any subject, you can write a deep article on that subject, like ebook from around 50 to 60 pages ebook where contains everything about that. Personally, I am working on an ebook about the freelancing and the pricing, how to start with that, how to make money, everything about that ebook. I am working on that. Probably you will get to see that. If you love any of the subject, then try to write an ebook, and you can sell that ebook either on the Amazon, either on the Gumroad, and you can charge from around you can price that ebook for $10 to $20, $30, depends on how well you want to get paid. Sixth way you can make money is notes of podcast. Well, basically podcast is continuously rising and everyone wants to hear the podcast, but the podcast length is very high. I mean, it starts from 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hour podcast, and some people don't have that much time to listen to the podcast. They are looking for the quick ways. If you can create the notes from each and every podcast, like the Joe Rogan podcast or Naval Ravikant podcast or the Tim Ferriss podcast, and you can sell that notes to on the internet, either on the Twitter or the Instagram, then you can get another paid for it. You can price very basic amount like $10, $20 for each and every podcast notes, or you can say that for a monthly how many podcasts, like 10 podcasts each month, and you can get paid for that around $10 to $20. So you just have to create a notes and share that notes with your audience. The seventh way you can make money is by writing the book summary. There are so many people who want to read the book basically, but they don't have time. So what is a good way to read book? Basically they want to go with the summaries. There are few applications like Blink and there are web applications where they share the summary of the book. If you want to do something like that, you can create your own community, and if you love reading the book, you can create the book summary and you can charge for that book summary, like pay me monthly subscription and I will share 10 book summaries with you, or 10 non-fiction books, 10 business book summaries with you. Or you can create an application. If you have the budget, you can create an application and you can charge lifetime subscription or the subscription based packet from starting from the $10 to go up to $20-30. Eighth way you can make first dollar is by doing the comic sketches. There are so many Instagram pages who love to do the comic sketch, doodler, art of this kind of thing, and they ultimately get paid for it. If you have the eye of design, who love comic, you can make sketches about around the comic thing and everything. Then you can start sharing on that internet, and if you able to create something creative and unique, then you can get paid for it. Either you can sell your comic sketches to websites, to articles, to magazines, and they will pay you some amount for your sketches. It's a kind of another way where you can make another extra money. The ninth way you can get paid is building a content calendar. Basically, there are so many startups who have the social media, but they don't have the content calendar. They have no idea what to post, when to post, how to build a strategy, what you should post, what to post on the stories, how to do this kind of thing. They have zero idea. If you can create a content calendar and you can sell that content calendar to the startup, then you can get paid for it. Basically, content calendar is nothing but a structure of your monthly calendar, what you should post on which platform at what time. Basically, everything is summarized that thing. If you are a social media manager or the digital marketer, you must know what is a content calendar. You can create that and you can sell that extra for the $10. 10th way you can do is start your own newsletter. Well, it's little bit risky. You need an audience to start a newsletter. Basically, I have my own newsletter where you can check the link in the description. You can subscribe to my newsletter also. In the newsletter, you can send the affiliate links, you can send the best things, and you can start the subscription for the newsletter also. Like pay $1 per month for the newsletter, and I will share one of the best content on the internet or the curated content on the internet. So that's how you can start your newsletter. 11th way you can start is do the affiliate marketing. Basically, it's one of the easiest way to do the affiliate marketing. Just go on the Amazon, start with the affiliate form, and share the links with all your friends, families who want to buy product from the Amazon, and Amazon will roughly pay you around 1% to the 10%, 1% to the 10% depends on the product. So basically, even if you are able to sell the 10,000 rupees phone or something, you can able to make around 100 to 1000 rupees, depends on how the product is, what the product is. So you can start making with the affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is the easiest way to get started. You just have to sign up and share the link with all your friends who wants to buy something, or create a WhatsApp group and share the best deals on that WhatsApp group. The 12th way you can make your first dollar is start your own blog. Well, I started my own blog back in 2015, and right now I know that the potential of that blog, how much money that blog makes. There are so many things you can do. You can combine the affiliate marketing and the blog at the same time. If you post a book review, try to add the affiliate link of that book into that review. Or if you talk about any good product, then try to write something about that product and use the affiliate link there. Also, you can do the advertising on your blog, and that's how you can make another $10. 13th way you can do is website audit. If you already know the SEO, if you are into the digital marketing, then this is the best way to get started. Just to do the website audit. There are so many websites, but these websites are not even optimized. They don't have any idea what should be there on the website, how to use the JavaScript, CSS, image size, then meta tags. So many things are missing into the website. If you can do the website audit and you can sell that website audit, you can say that okay, I will do the website audits, you have to pay me $50 or $10, whatever the amount is. You have to pay me that, and I will do the website audit, and I will give you each and everything what you have to work with. So that's the another way you can start making money. 14th way you can make is sell a copyright variants. So basically, every website or every e-commerce site, they have the sales page, like the description about that page, but the description is not that good. It's not able to, like, it cannot convince you to buy that product. So basically, if you want to buy that product, you need a good description about that. So if you can provide the good description about that product to that customer or to that client, then you can make extra $10. It's a very cheap price, to be honest, but you can make more than $10. But it's easiest way to start with the copyright services. There are websites like copy.ai, conversation.ai. So this website will help you with the creating the variations of the copy, and you can sell those copy to that client. 15th way you can do and you can make first $10 is by doing the edit reels. There are so many startups, so many new influencers are coming into the Instagram, and everyone wants to post the good reel. So basically, if you can edit reels for them, you can add subtitles, you can add animation, you can add music to that, and so many things, just like the editing YouTube videos. then you can start charging for that. It's a very easy to just getting started. You have to download from your, you can do it this from your mobile, just to download few applications like iMobile, in short, edit video applications, and you can start making money. Basically you have to search for the influencers who need the reel editing services, and you can pitch them and you can charge them. You can pay me like per reel you can pay me $5 to $10, and you can start making another $10 on internet. Next way you can make first $10 is by doing the edit podcast. There are so many podcasts coming onto the internet. If you are good with the audio segment, like if you can edit the audio, you can add intro part, you can add the outro part, you can add the sponsorships part, you can add the background music to that audio. And if you love listening to the podcast, and if you want to, you can able to edit that podcast in really good way by removing the background voice and everything. Like there is software like Audacity, and there are so many softwares available to edit just audio. If you can play with that audio and you can pitch the podcaster that okay, I will edit your podcast, give me all the data, and you can pay me $10 for per podcast, and I will give you the edit of that podcast, and you can pay me for that. Seventh way you can start, you can become a tutor. So if you have the subject knowledge about any subject, then there are websites available which is Check, Tutor, Smart Thinking, so many websites available which will definitely pay you more than $10 just to teach them. Or you can become a tutor in your in your compound or in your apartment also. But if you don't want to do that, if you want to start on the internet, then you can start on the internet on this website, and you can make your first $10. The 18th way you can do is create logos for the websites. Instagram people, like they have the good profile picture and they need background remove and so many things. If you can create logos for the website, obviously it's not a long time or the sustainable thing, but if you can create logos, the website logo usually get paid for around $5 to the $25 as per the Upwork and the Fiverr. Depends on how well you can create the variations and you can send them. So if you can able to create the logos, you can create logos on the different websites also. Photoshop is also available, Canva is also available. If you can create really good logos and if you can sell them on the Upwork or the Fiverr, then you can make extra $10. The 19th way you can do is create a small course. Basically, if you love reading and if you want to help people with how to get started with the reading, or if you are the fitness enthusiast and if you want to create a course on if you can create a short course on the fitness, like how to do the yoga, how to do the meditation, how to do the daily exercise or the monthly exercise planner, and you can create that course on the sell on the Udemy, then obviously if your price is around $4.99 to $5.99 or maybe around more than $9.99, then you can definitely get paid for that. Share this link with all the friends, and if you are really good teacher, then try to promote that on the Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and you will get your first client. And that's how you can start making another $10 on the internet. The 20th way you can do is create a Notion template. There are so many people who want to be the productive, who want to need a productive art. There are like to-do lists, there are so many applications who do to-do lists, but there is something like a Notion template. Just to go on the notion.so. Notion is a website where you can do so many things, like you can create calendar, you can create your your productive life. You like I use Notion for my YouTube videos, book reviews, to manage everything about my life. So basically Notion is everything when it comes to the productivity. So if you can create the Notion templates for the students, or if you can create for the startups, how to manage finance, how to track social media, how to do the analytics, everything on the Notion template. And if you can create the good templates, then you can sell those templates on the Gumroad, or you can sell those templates to the people and they will pay you. Like you can price your for Notion template, you can start pricing for $10, $20, depends on how you created that template. The last thing you can do is content writing. Basically it's very easy to get started with the content writing. I already made one video on how to get started with the content writing. Basically you have to write the content for that website, like you have to write the blog, you have to write they will give you some ideas and you have to write content on that basis. Sometimes you have to do the listicle, sometimes you have to do the template, so many things. It's very easy to get started with the content writing. If you want to get started with the content writing, you already have the idea, and if you can write really good content, then you can make your first $10 on the internet. How to get started? I have shared one video where I shared 10 websites that will pay you for the content writing. So you can go on that website, you can check out this video also, and you will get paid for your writing. So these are the 21 ways where you can get paid, or you can make your first $10 on the internet. It's very easy to get started. I am doing so many things from the last 2 years. I'm trying to understand what more things I can do. If you are that kind of a person, then make sure you join my newsletter and I will share so many things with you. If you're still looking for more options and if you want to know the 9 high paying jobs, then check out this video where I shared everything about the 9 high paying jobs that you should do or you should aim for. And if you are the person who want to start with the content writing, then check out this video. Here I shared the 5 step-by-step guides how you can start with the content writing. So that's all for the today's video. I hope this video is helpful to you, and see you in the next one.